Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Albert Potato, and here we check out the latest and the greatest strategy games each and every day of the week. Today, we're checking out Cosmoteer, which is a galaxy exploration and spaceship building kind of game. Let's jump into a career mode and see exactly what we've got going on. Let's go for builder, and let's also say that combat difficulty is captain. Sure. A couple of things to note straight off the bat. We've got an option to choose from a couple of different starter ships. We'll just choose the basic, the Model L, because as ever, I will do my very best to explain what the heck is happening and what is going on in this game. I'm going to immediately get rid of all of the tutorials because I feel like I can perfectly adequately explain what the heck is happening. Right, so the first thing that you need to understand about this game is that this game is really, I guess, it's really what you make it. There's a huge amount of variety, and there's a huge amount of I guess, individual leniency on what you decide to do. But there's also an absolutely massive galaxy to explore, and we're going to be doing so in this little ship right here. So I think what we're probably going to do is we're probably just going to fly around for a little bit, and we're going to interact with a couple of different characters. It's worth noting that you have complete authority over which way your ship goes, you know, how far. We can actually zoom out. We can tell the ship to go all the way over there. We're not going to quite yet because I want to sort of talk about some of the basic mechanics, and one of those mechanics is questing, and we'll sort of talk about that. But this is a populated galaxy, right? There's a couple of other ships that are here, and in fact, there is a galaxy sort of out with our system, which is just massive. I really, really, really like it. We're in, where is this? Alpha Biterpo? I don't know. Anyway, this is where we are at the moment. A couple of different things that we can sort of talk about. We can build and modify the ship, which is exactly what we're going to be doing over the course of this episode. We can also change the color if we particularly want to. We can change the I guess, crew makeup if we want to, which again, not that bothered about. We can also manage the resources that we have on board in our 2 storage bays at this moment in time. And what we are going to do at the present moment is communicate. Now, we can communicate with any of these vessels, actually, but we're probably going to speak to the station because it is the station that is probably going to be of the most utility for us. Now, there's a couple of different options on quests that we can take. We can also, if we wanted to, for example, hire some new crewmates. We got $450 to do just that. We could buy ammo, we can buy resources, we can buy a whole bunch of stuff. We can also buy blueprints, which is very, very interesting indeed. Do I want to do any of these? I'm not really sure that I particularly do. Allows crew to travel faster, but only in one direction. That seems pretty interesting. Standard cannon. I mean, I feel like unlocking the standard cannon would be something that we should maybe do. So that's good. Large cannon. You know what? Let's get the large cannon as well. Why the heck not? And then we can see if we can try and edit our ship maybe, and see if we can try and build one of these large cannons. I don't even know if we necessarily have the ability to do so. No, there's no crew access, which is very, very important. Now, we sort of have to make sure that everything that we do is accessible. So we've got engine units over here, or two-way thrusters, as I think they're called. We've got the storage bays, as I sort of mentioned. We've got a small reactor core, which provides power for the entirety of the operation. We got our cockpit where everybody. Where we control the ship. We've got the crew quarters where everybody stays. We've got the crew's bunk, so that's more space. And then we've also got some more thrusters over here. We've got some laser blasters up at the top here. I mean, we do have the opportunity perhaps just to sell that and instead maybe get a large cannon in here. Would that work? I mean, it would work. Nearest crew would be within 5 meters. We wouldn't have any ammo access, though, which may indeed prove to be a little bit of a problem. Let me see. Do I actually have ammo unlocked at the moment? I do not have ammo unlocked at the moment, so we're going to have to go back and get ammo. But you know what? It's not a particularly challenging thing to do, I don't believe. Cannon ammo factory. I mean, sure, we could do that. I don't really see any reason not to. Sure, we'll do that. Although I don't believe that we need. We don't have the opportunity to get a blueprint for the ammo. So hopefully we're going to be able to manufacture ammo. Either that, or we can buy ammo, and maybe it just goes in our storage bay. I mean, if that's the case, then that's fine. Sure, we'll buy a whole bunch of ammo. Boom. Initiate trade. Boom. Hallelujah. Great. Fantastic. Let's go back to the situation. We'll see if we've got anything going on. It doesn't look like it's appeared there. No ammo access. That's a bit of a shame. Oh, yes. No, tell a lie. The ammo is now materialized. Here's the real question. No sulfur access. That's the ammo factory, though, isn't it? Yeah, that's not actually the ammo. Oh, our ammo is being loaded up right now. Marvelous. Right, well, we could get an ammo factory, but why do I feel the need to? I'm not overly sure that I do feel the need to. Instead, let's just hope that this is enough ammo for what we actually need. I think it will be. Stores 4 stacks of any resource type. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine with that. It is worth noting, by the way, that we can and maybe should be thinking about expanding the size of our craft. But for now, let's not worry about it. Right, what I really want to do is I want to, instead of just faffing around doing admin stuff, let's actually get some bounties on the go. Eliminate a fanged fighter. We're going to get this amount of money, which is great. We're going to get some fame. Beautiful. And we're going to get some resistance reputation as well. Let's do it. This is our local system. And let's go and see where the bounty should be. I think it's Where is it? It's over here. There we go. I knew it was there. Right, let's fly over yonder. Beautiful. And then we shall see what we've got going on. We shouldn't take too long to get there. We did have a person that was currently in the process of EVAing, but that's not too much of an issue. We've got everybody back inside, which is great. We'll go into 4 times speed. We will zip across here. There are a whole bunch of just different things that will take place across the course of the galaxy. For example, there's a mining field over here, but I don't particularly care about that at the moment. Now, there's been an unknown contact over here. Let's go and check it out. I'm kind of hopeful that by the time that we get within range, there is a visual range indicator. We'll slow right down, actually. We should be able to start engaging. And, yeah, I'm hoping that our big cannon is actually going to come in really, really handy here. It was a miss. A shocking miss. But anyway, what we can do when we're in here, we can actually decide what to target. Oh my god, that was a big hit from the cannon. These little pathetic laser blasters, they don't have any range on me. I really maybe should try and maintain a little bit more range. But, I mean, to be honest, if he decides to fire at me, by the time that he actually gets to fire at me, I suspect that I'm going to be destroying his vessel. Oh my lordy. I might take a couple of hits in retaliation, but frankly, I mean, I am more than happy to make that trade. Once the cockpit goes down, we're sitting pretty. And we're about to be sitting pretty. There we go. Marvelous, marvelous, marvelous. I don't even think that we took any damage necessarily. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Now, our storage is full, and that is actually noteworthy. We're still technically in combat, apparently. But what we can do is we can actually set this entire thing up for scavenge. But I'm acutely aware. There we go. If we set it all up for scavenge, I'm acutely aware that perhaps we have. Yeah, we can send off our people to go and scavenge it. But I'm acutely aware that perhaps I filled up my entire storage bay with a whole bunch of ammunition. No matter. Let's go and see what we need to get repaired, and we can conduct repairs. It costs a tiny little amount of resources. I think it's what, 2 steel and 1 copper wire. Sorry, 2 steel and 1 coil, which is fine. That's okay. Whoa, excuse me? Excuse me? Am I gonna need to get people back into the ship? Everybody back into the ship, please. Everybody's already back in the ship. Beautiful. Okay, let's get ready to fight this chump. We need to head back to the station at some point. Okay, let's slow it down to like super slow speed. Focus on the Focus on the big area. Now, these structural supports, they are actually good because they block the weapons that I have. So we could choose to either, you know, take a defensive sort of approach. Look at the size of this. Look at the size. It literally just flies right through the ship. We have the opportunity and the capability, for sure, to get more firepower. And that's honestly what I feel that we're probably going to end up doing. Yeah, that thing is such a piece of garbage. That was good. That was a good fight. That was a really, really good fight. Now, there are more bits and pieces to pick up here. There are more bits and pieces to pick up, but again, we need to be sort of careful about what we decide to do. Do I have the opportunity perhaps to get some more storage? I would kind of like that. I do have. Let's have a look. I've got 108. I think we can maybe afford to get this in here if I perhaps readjust. I'm going to have to do this rather carefully, I think. If we readjust... Yeah, if I readjust perhaps the... If I readjust that, and then get a storage area out here. Let's do that like so. That's good. So that's going to allow us to immediately conduct some more stowing of resources, which is going to be great. What am I looking for? I'm looking for... No, I'm not looking for any of this. I'm looking for exactly that video game. There we go. Right, rotate the small thruster around. It's a prohibited area. That's fine. We'll stick it there. It should be fine. Let's hope that that works. And let's also see if we can try and get some of this repaired. Hopefully we'll have enough resources to do just that. Should be fine. We've still got a little bit of extra structural strut there. And to be honest, it probably should remain there so that any front-on collisions will be protected. In fact, it might even be worth us getting maybe a little bit of a wedge just to again defend this, what is quite a weak area. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Okay, there we go. Right, so let's set up this entire area, an entire operation to be scavenged. We'll move over to here, and whilst we're waiting for that, we shall hopefully see what the situation is. Nearest power is 10 meters away. Yeah, I know it's not exactly ideal, is it? But it is what it is. Right, so we're going to scavenge this entire... I don't know why I did that. Oh my goodness gracious me, video game. There we go. Okay. Easy, easy, easy. Gently does it. Right. Get scavenging. Brilliant. And we can go into 8 times speed, which is quite nice. And we can actually get a whole bunch of resources, which is really, really good. Look at that. Look at that. Can I select those things to be picked up? See, I probably can, but the other issue is that I'm probably now... Yeah, I'm filled with some... I'm filled. Okay, cool. Well, let's go back to... Let's go back to here. Go back to the station. And we will collect our bounty. Beautiful. Excellent. And we're going to get 5,000 bucks for that, which is quite ridiculously good, isn't it? I'm not even going to worry about an unidentified contact. Frankly, I don't need to. We're just going to come within range. Beautiful. And we're going to hail. Fantastic. Hello. That is me. That is me. I did it. Fantastic. I will take all the money. Thank you very much. Right. I've spent quite a lot on blueprints, to be fair. We'll accept that. We'll accept that. We'll accept that. There's a couple of explorations things that I may want to do. Becoming famous. Oh, goodness gracious me. Wow, that's great news. Thank you very much, video game. Hiring crew. Yeah, I don't need to worry about hiring crew at all, actually. I'm quite fine for now. Let's head over to here and see if we can try and pick up another bounty. Again, there's probably something to be said. There's probably something to be said for being strategic about my cannons, right? So my large cannon... Is that the bounty? Could very well be. I don't really want to contact here. There's something to be said probably for having an engagement distance. Because range is 260 meters, whereas the range of this thing is 190 meters. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so the laser bolt actually has a way longer range than the large cannon. Well, that is completely counterintuitive and not something that I actually anticipated would be the case. Either way, I'm not exactly upset about it. We'll still take on this pirate on the off chance that they are perhaps the person I'm looking for. Perhaps the droid that I'm looking for. Mayhaps. Either way, okay. Oh, this is actually somebody that I do need to take out. Right, what we're going to do this time is we're going to take a very targeted approach on the weapons specifically. There we go. Looks like this guy's got quite a defensive structure. Where's my cannon? There we go. Beautiful. I am taking a little bit of a pounding, but that's okay. Again, my structural support is doing well. Irritatingly, it looks like my thruster's going to go down. That's a bit of a problem there. Yeah, there we go. Weapons are fine. There we go. Focus on the next weapon. We will repair. We will repair. We will build back stronger. Don't you worry about that, video game. Yeah, I do need more weaponry. I do need more weaponry. I need to really seriously... Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's an asteroid worth of copper right there. Okay. Chase him down. Hit that thruster. Hit that thruster right there, video game. Go. Beautiful. Okay, completely immobilized. Which is brilliant, because I'm pretty certain that that means that I can just salvage the whole darn thing. Which is exactly what I would intend to do. And I'd also intend to do a couple of repairs across the entirety of the ship. Let's get that thruster restored, eh? That's good. Let's also see if we can maybe try and sell some of this stuff, because I mean, I got a lot of junk on me. I got a lot of junk on me that I probably shouldn't have. If I was to build that there, would that allow access? I don't think that would allow access through. It's a prohibited area, but it's only a prohibited area because of the thrusters. If I was to move things around, it'd be fine. That's an airlock there, so we can't really move that around. I've got ammo, not a load of ammo, but it would be nice if I could start making some ammo. Yeah, I get it. I got it with regards to thrusters. That's fine. Okay. Let's get this emptied. Let's get this emptied. I feel like we do need a little bit of a comprehensive overhaul with regards to the ship. But that's okay. Pick up what we can. Right, pick up what we can, and there's still a whole bunch of steel and bits and bobs left over there. So, you know what? Let's maybe... I know you're not connected. I know you're not connected, video game. I know you're not connected. Hold on, let me... Yeah, let me cancel that. Build some extra corridor out here. Let's get a storage. Let's get a bunch of storage, actually. 144 storage? Sure. I mean, the nearest crew is like miles and miles and miles away. But also, I feel like we've got a really, really good opportunity to stick in a airlock hatch, like right here. That would be great. That would be really, really good. So I think that'll work. Hopefully that'll work. And then let's get the thruster configuration set back up again. What was it? It was 2 small thrusters, wasn't it? And it was... Yeah, right there. We need to go and get the... We need to go get the steel. We'll need to go and scavenge the rest of that. Any other steel? That's copper. There we go. Marvelous. That's not my corpse, is it? I don't think so. There we go. Collect all that as well. Oh, nice. We can actually literally just put straight into the airlock. Oh, well, that's handy. I guess I don't need that airlock. I guess I don't need that airlock there at all then, do I? which is good because that's going to at least allow me to get one of the small two-way thrusters back into position. We still need to get one more small two-way thruster, but it's my intention to change this around and get more stuff set up shortly. Right, so let's finish moving on here. I would say, by the way, that there is the ability to do specific mining. I don't think that I particularly need to do that, nor do I particularly want to do that. Didn't take any collision damage. But it is an option. It is an option. It is definitely an option, and it's something that we should keep. It's something that we should keep available to us. That is our target. That is our target right there. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Get the people back in. Get the people back in. We cannot afford to have our crew members out with our craft. It's probably fairly safe to say that I do not have as much control of my vessel right now as I would normally like to have. But that's okay. We shall engage the enemy aircraft, or the enemy spacecraft nonetheless. Right, let's have a little look. Okay, again, you know, we've got a good front on our vessel. If I'm going to be getting up close and personal with this big old cannon, I need to be getting some better thrusters. That's for darn sure. There we go. Just go, 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 go. Target the thingy. That cannon on the front, it's taken a lot of heat. It's really, really good. Although, to be fair, I mean, I don't actually know how much ammo I've got left for it. Okay, one cannon down. Is it down? No, it's not down. What am I talking about? It's almost down, though. We did take out the thruster, though. That's good. We really don't need to be going at 1/8 speed here. We can go at 1/4 speed and still be absolutely grand. Another thruster by the looks of it taken out. A lot of good ship design seems to be, you know, having a big Well. Yeah, I have no control over my vessel right now. Oh, lordy. Oh, lordy, it's, There we go. Go and pick up, There we go. Go and pick up some stuff. Yeah, goodness gracious me, we need to get better. We need to get better. Right, so we've got 2 people on EVA at the moment. That's okay. Boom. There we go. Take it out. Fantastic. Brilliant. Okay, what do you got to say on powering my ship? Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, video game. We're gonna need more power. I get that. We're gonna do that in just a second. Let's get going here. Let's get into a parking position and we shall remain happy. We're also going to see if we can maybe try and do some repairs. Fantastic. Am I okay for everything at the moment? We need a suggested 15 beds. Wow, holy cow. We're fine for power. We have no ammo at the moment. But to be fair, we could actually do with getting some ammo generation. And that could be, of course, through the factory. Consume sulfur. Yeah, I mean, that's, to me, seems like a pretty good idea. How do we get that? Insufficient tri-steel? We need tri-steel. Well, we'll see if we can try and buy tri-steel somehow. Not sure what the process is for buying tri-steel, but that's okay. No. Go up there, video game. Whatever. You know what? Just let the video game do it in maximum time speed. Fantastic. And maybe if we get some tri-steel, then that'll put us in a slightly better place. Unfortunately not. Although, that being said, I think that's, No. I got rid of the storage area. I didn't want to get rid of the storage area. There we go. Yeah, I think that being said, that's sulfur, right? Yeah, that is sulfur. That's good. That's really, really good. So we need to keep an eye out for sulfur sources. That is kind of important. Right, well, I think that I've got another fight in me, so I'm going to go and take on the next bounty over here. There we go. Brilliant. We also need to try and maybe, you know, have a bit of a comprehensive redesign of the ship. Does seem kind of ridiculous how I'm just, you know, attaching bits and bobs to it piecemeal. That seems, you know, rather daft in hindsight. But no matter. Okay. Right, let's see what we've got. Another one of these ships. Oh, that's annoying. What's the range of the point defense? It's 150 meters. So you can't really hit me with any, like, degree of accuracy. Yeah, I feel like maybe getting towers with or turrets with a little bit more range would be really, really nice. I mean, this large cannon is great, but, you know, it actually takes, like, a significant amount of ammo. And the other thing is, it is, of course, very, very large. There we go. There we go. Target the point defense. Beautiful. Get that down. And just, yeah, plonk away. Small reactor core. Beautiful. Fine. That's absolutely grand. Let's get the scavenging operation, you know, properly enacted. Brilliant. And we'll get some repairs done. Which, to be honest, shouldn't be too much of a problem. Nothing is really too difficult to repair. Yeah, I mean, it's good. There's a lot of good stuff here. There's a lot of good stuff here. Do I need to get another power source? I feel like I definitely need, like... It says the nearest power is there, but I also feel like perhaps... no, this rotate twice, 3 times. There we go. Yeah, the fact that the power has to be manually delivered is a bit of an issue. Whoa. Okay, great, you're back. Right, so we don't have ammo. Is that really going to stop me from doing a third contact? I'm not necessarily sure if it will. I think we're just going to go for it. Advanced controlling the camera. Thank you. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, we're going to need to overhaul the ship pretty much completely. We're out of large ammo, which is okay. I think we can still take the enemy with the laser blasters, to be honest. And I think that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm definitely going to chance it. Okay, I'm not going to chance this. That seems like a very, very, very silly thing to do. Let's head back to the station, shall we? There we go. Just you know, relax, get out of there. You know, fly past a little bit of detritus. That's fine. Not a problem. Nah, no, you know, it's not cowardice. It's strategy. It's strategy. That's it. Right, let's collect on our bounties. Marvelous. And we'll collect here. Beautiful. Fantastic. I would like to... Requesting assistance. Variety of missions. Reach another station. Okay, that's fine. That's an easy enough... It's an easy enough mission for me to do, right? I think we can do that one. New mission. Faction contacts. Deliver iron. I mean, I can do that. Explore unknown signals. I'm going to accept that one because I would like to travel to a new place. That's very, very cool. Right, so we got 13,000 in the bank, which, to be fair, is kind of great. It's a really, really good position to be in. Do I want to sell anything? Hyperium? I mean, do I particularly care about having Hyperium? I'm going to need some. No doubt about it. Do I need to sell anything? No, I tell you what, not really. We got quite a lot of steel. I mean, I could sell a lot of steel for a lot of money, but hardly seems worth it. Heavy laser blaster. I do like the idea. Mining laser. No, I mean, I like the idea of a mining laser and going out and just mining, but to be honest, I just don't really think that it's that worthwhile. Small hyperdrive. Yeah, we're going to take that, actually, because I would really, really, really like to do some hyperdrive stuff. Large thrusters. No, not that bothered. Not bothered about a moving walkway. High explosive missile factory. I mean, again, sounds very, very cool, but not bothered. And a lot of cool stuff here as well. I think what we need to do, we need to go into the ship designer, and we need to get we need to give our ship a little bit of a design overhaul, right? We need to give ourselves a little bit of a design overhaul, which yeah. Delete that. Do I want to get... Yeah, corridor out here. No Hyperium access. That's okay. It's just because we don't have Hyperium at the moment. Don't worry about it, video game. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Storage. We will get more storage. I do want to get... one of those in there. Brilliant. Small reactor? No, we're not going to get another small reactor. Look, we've already got a small reactor. We could get a capacitor. I don't mind the idea of a capacitor in there. It's fine. Let's get a corridor around here. This seems like almost a redundant storage area, but hey ho. At least we're going to be able to manufacture our own ammo to a degree. Right now, I would hasten to add that it's not perfect, but it's fine. Quarters. Yeah, I'm gonna get some quarters. I'm gonna get some quarters here. Let's do some quarters in there, and then you know what? Let's get some corridors around the edge here. So that gives us what? Like another. I tell you what, that ain't bad, is it? That ain't bad. That gives us access to a whole bunch of extra people. No Hyperium access. Yeah, so we've got Hyperium. We've got Hyperium exactly nowhere, apparently. I thought we did have Hyperium somewhere. Sticking the hyperdrive on the back undefended seems like a very, very bad idea, but hey-ho. Right, what else? Did I unlock any other cannons? Fire extinguisher? I think we've got a fire extinguisher somewhere. Sure, we can put a fire extinguisher in there. That sounds like a prudent thing to do. Armor and whatnot, yeah, we'll get armor up here. But honestly, I mean, I kind of really want to get some more firepower. Now, a large cannon only has a range of 90 meters. I mean, that's not great. I think I'm actually inclined towards laser beams instead. Yeah, I know this is going to cost us, but I want to be super stupid overpowered. There we go. Okay, so that puts us in a nice position. I'm pretty happy about that. We don't have the hyperdrive in place yet, but that's okay. Everything is sort of balanced-ish. I say balanced-ish. We don't have... There we go. Do that in there. And then give me another thruster. Which is here. God, I hate how unbalanced this is, but it's okay. Right, so we're suggested 26 beds for a ship of this scale. We've got plenty of command points, which is marvelous. That's great. Happy days. Flight direction is forward. Don't know why I was going to change that. Suggested we need a little bit more power. Yikes, that's not going to happen. Ammo, we are suggested to get a little bit more, but that's okay. What we need is we need some crew. We need some crew. So let's go and see if we can try and maybe nab some crew. Just hire the useless people. I mean, the cheap people. Hire max? Sure. I'll take the max. Right, so that takes me up to not quite where we need to be, but, like, not far off. Okay. Don't need anything about that. Acquiring blueprints. Yep, got it. Hyperdrives. I'll probably come back and worry about hyperdrives later, but we don't really need to worry about hyperdrives right now. We'll wait until everybody is in the vessel, and then I think we're going to go and visit that station over here. Sure. I mean, we have completely, by the way, changed the characteristics of this ship. We have completely changed the characteristics of the ship. I'm honestly surprised that it still flies. It's definitely probably not very stable, but it is cool as heck. The other thing that we do have to bear in mind is that we probably do not have the power to maintain this ship in the way that it is supposed to be maintained. Additionally, we also have functionally a skeleton crew. Yeah, look at this. We're not even able to power all of our engines at the same time. So in a combat situation, things are going to get a little bit dicey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of the 16 crew are concerned with doing fighty things. I.e. Oh. There's some cool enemy ships, I gotta be honest. These are some pretty cool enemy ships. If we fly beneath this beneath this red line, by the way, then we'll get sucked into the sun. We will explode. Oh, look at this. We got a feeling lucky punk. You know what? Ignore him. Ignore him. Ignore him. If they come for me, then they come for me. I'll take him. I don't have much control authority, but that's fine. Everybody's got their own battles to fight, and my battle to fight is not concerned with anyone else. Brilliant. Oh, fantastic. We'll hail him. We'll hail him, and apparently we're gonna get ourselves, look at that, 2,000 bucks for doing absolutely nothing. And also, destroy a cabal. Oh, goodness gracious me. I don't want to do that. I think that sounds kind of crazy. A pirate base? I mean, it seems a little scary. We'll take 3. Take 3 more. Right. What do we got? We got some stuff up here. Let's go. Let's go. I fancy testing out my brand new cannons, which aren't going to be powerful enough, but are nonetheless going to be hopefully effective at doing what they're supposed to be doing. That is to say, destroying pirates. Right. Ignore that. Ignore the enemy nonsense. Literally head straight for the target area. There we go. And now we'll head straight for the fugitive. Beautiful. If anybody decides to come within range of me, then I'll take him. But if not, hopefully my bumbling craft has got the opportunity to turn around. We'll slow down to an appropriate speed, and we will open fire. Oh, interestingly, this guy flies backwards. Or I'd say backwards. It's not backwards, I suppose. It's forwards, but whatever. I mean, this is a lot of... This is at half speed. I mean, at full speed, we are, like, insanely efficient. Okay, that was marvelous. I don't even think that we took a lick of damage there. I don't even think we took a lick of damage at all. To be honest, we probably shouldn't be playing in whatever, you know, quarter times speed. It's a bit deceptive, really. Right. Wow, we didn't even really take any damage, to be honest. I'm not even going to worry about it. Just continue to pick this stuff up. That's fine. Good number of resources, fantastic. And then we will go and head out over to here as well, and we'll see if we can try and maybe cash cash some more checks, quite literally. As we pass through some asteroids over there. I do like the sort of vision mechanics of the game. I think it's very cool. Do I need to paint my ship? No. There we go. There's an enemy, another enemy. That's okay. We'll go in at 1x speed. We'll just take it easy. You know, no reason to force it. I mean, yeah. They've got a cannon right there, actually. Small hyperdrive destroyed. Take out the cannon or the point defense, whatever that is. Oh, I did lose a cannon. Oh, and in fact, half my... Oh my goodness, my cannon is pounding him. Oh, good. But I did lose a cannon. I mean, there you go. Target the control room. Doesn't particularly make a difference. There we go. Okay, there we go. We will use this opportunity perhaps to do some repairs. There we go. I'm honestly not completely convinced that that's even going to register. We have no issues there at all. No sulfur access. Yeah, oh yeah, we do need to do some sulfur mining. I do need to do some sulfur mining, but that's okay. Okay. Head over here. If we see any sulfur, then we will go and address it. We'll go and get some sulfur. But until we do, I'm not overly bothered. That's copper as well. Okay. Fine. And just fire. Just fire on the ship. We'll take out the cockpit this time, or at least we'll try. We're going to have to go through a little bit of armor, but actually reasonably easy to get through. There we go. And we'll move in to do that. There we go. People disperse. Beautiful. And start to dismantle the ship. Now, we do have the opportunity to get a few resources into the storage areas, but we're actually pretty full on resources. Which is great. It's a lovely position to be in, don't get me wrong. Let's get a small hyperdrive here. Small hyperdrive there. Sure. That is actually fit in quite nicely. Hyperdrive efficiency is 47%. Yeah, I'm not surprised because a single small reactor is frankly not good enough. Get a second small reactor? Sure. So that takes us over the power limit, which is, I mean, like, delightful. But then again, we are, like, shockingly understaffed in the crew department, aren't we? Let's rotate this and put that in there. Okay, so that'll actually allow us to get, like, a few more crew. And in fact, if I'm not stupid, which is... You coming to... Surely you're not coming to see me. Yeah, okay. I think we can maybe go do some good stuff here. Right, I'm not bothered about that. Oh god, just fly through the middle of them. I'm not going to get attacked. There's no way that I'm going to get attacked. I need to get sulfur. I really, really need to get sulfur. So we'll go and do that before too long. There is an asteroid field over there, which we will go and address in just a second. Well, let's cash our checks for now. Let's also go and hire Max. There we go. We'll hire as many people as we possibly can. Beautiful. We do still have to... Oh, goodness gracious me. Thank you. There's a lot of how to play stuff. And we do still have more bits and bobs to do. Let's go and see... Let's go and see what's in the asteroid field. Let's go and see what's in the asteroid field as a matter of priority. We'll go and nab a little bit of sulfur. Just go past. There's no real reason to stop and fight, you know, somebody in the middle of nowhere. Hardly seems worth it. Either way, I really like my ship. It's a nice spec. Right, what do we got here? That's hyperdrive fuel, isn't it? Can I not mine this stuff? There we go. Is that enough hyperdrive fuel? Who knows? It might be. There we go. Mine, mine, mine. Okay, good stuff. What's that? Nothing. That is sulfur. A little bit of it. Okay, we can hyper jump. There we go. And let's go. Whoa. Let's go and get all the sulfur. And I would say, by the way, I would stress very, very strongly that only a little bit of the sulfur is going to be required. The rest of it is... Sure, you know what? Let's do that. Let's do that. This seems like a recipe for disaster, but believe it or not, I actually think that it's going to be really, really valuable to get more storage space. I feel like that's the sort of one limiting factor that we've had, like, above all else. But the great thing is that with a little bit of extra sulfur, then that sulfur is easily going to make a little bit of ammunition, which is going to be great. Okay. Right. Where did I say that enemy was? Down here? Let's go and do it. We may not have much thrust, but we have heart. And that, frankly, is what matters. We also have ammo for our cannon now. We also got a massive sort of trailing edge, which is literally entire, you know, an entire storage area. But at least my crew numbers are a bit better. Look at this. 26 out of 26. That's great. Good position to be in, if I do indeed say so myself. Command points used is fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, maybe I should have worried about that, but it's okay. We just drove right past, or flew right past. We don't have enough ammo yet, but that's okay. Right, this is where things get a little funky, isn't it? Yeah. We're gonna have to hold down a fight against multiple ships at the same time. What's this contract worth? Is it actually worth anything? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, you know what? Let's just go in. Let's just go in. Let's do the fight. Let's do the fight. I mean, sometimes it's worth just, you know, not hiding away from what you have to face up to. Whoa, he's been eliminated? Okay, there is absolutely no reason for me to be here then. We turn and we run. Absolutely no reason to stick around. Just run away. Yeah, we're not very good at running. That's okay. I don't know how Glimmer ended up dying there, but I'm delighted that he did. That's marvelous. The good news is that no ship, surely, including this chump, is going to follow me into the sort of point defense of... Oh, my lordy. Nobody's going to follow me in here. Surely not. You're still following me. Like, very, very, very closely behind. There's no way that you follow me into range of this station here. Like, absolutely no way. Okay, I mean, if that's what you want to do, then let's be prepared to turn and fight. I will configure my ship to turn around. Hopefully it'll happen. Reasonably decent speed. And the point defenses will mobilize. And we will absolutely eliminate this ship in record time. And you know what? I will take all the salvage. Thank you very much. That's all mine. That's mine now. And look at that. I've got plenty of space in my storage for it. Marvelous. Marvelous, marvelous, marvelous. Simply wonderful. Simply wonderful. I think I might have taken like 1 or 2 hits there, but it was basically nothing. Okay. Brilliant. Okay. Travel to the next system down. So, plot hyper jump over to here. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. So, I believe that I need to head to this gate, which is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm also going to, en route, repair my ship, which is not going to need very many repairs at all. And we're going to head over there. We're going to see what's in the next system. Kind of curious to see what it could be. I suspect that it's probably going to be much of the same. But at least it would be an opportunity to see exactly what's going on. Ship graveyard. It's not my graveyard, that's for sure. I guess there was a big amount of fighting over there. I guess that's actually where... Target area for what? Whose target area is this? Also, what's this thing following me? Last light year. I don't know. I mean, there's a target area for something in here. I'm really not sure that it's my concern what's happening here. There's a lot of fights that are taking place, and none of them really concern me. Yeah, there's definitely sort of like factional groupings. Okay, we are being harassed. The one problem that I do have is that I do not have any weapons on the side of my vessel. Look at the state of this. You got a small shield generator, oh my lordy. That's incredible. That is incredible. Well, hopefully we're going to be able to get through that shield. I don't even know if that's possible to get through the shield. I need to manage to get around the side. Ideally. There we go. See if we can try and target the things at the side. And actually, to be honest, just run away. Just run away. Whoa, no! Oh no, I was caught. I was caught. Oh my goodness gracious me, that was a disaster. Well, I can set it all up to be scavenged, but that's awful when all that remains of my ship is, well, 3 people that are currently on EVA. Oh my lordy, my ship was cleft in twain at the last moment there. Oh well, you know what? Rubbish. Rubbish. But very good fun nonetheless. Okay, well, you know what? The galaxy will hopefully remember me as you know, a bit of a cavalier pirate slayer. Yeah, fires, the tutorial on fires. That's good to know right at the very end. I mean, not like it particularly matters because well, things went south rather fast, didn't they there? Either way, Cosmoteer. I like it. I like it a lot. It really is a sort of make your own adventure sort of thing. But there's a whole bunch of areas that I didn't even explore. The galaxy, for example, the factions, all that nonsense, the fame, the fortune, and bigger, better, crazier ships. You can definitely see how it could all sort of fit together and happen. But anyway, folks, we're gonna wrap this episode up right about now. Thank you ever so much for watching. Check out the Patreon if you're interested in helping make videos like this possible. But for now, and from me, my name, of course, has been Old Potato. I'll see you next time. Bye.